Hello, my little mobsters. This is Mobius Rex from the Mobius Archives, and we are playing our Refugee to Regent challenge using Minecraft 1.10.2 plus a whole bunch of mods. And as you can tell, I've been feeling a little bit cooped up in here. A little bit cooped up. Get it? Get it? Oh, okay. Alright, so I have been running around breeding chickens. We've got a whole heck of a lot of chicken manure, and some of the resources that they've actually been dropping for us. I've actually been breeding up a lot of these to 10, 10, 10 strength. That means they grow the most and they produce the most eggs and whatnot. So we have electrical steel, we have clay, we have tin, we have steel, purple slime, some others. Redstone's important. So is iron. We have some colored chickens as well, kicking about the place. And I set a couple free of those. These two don't seem to be moving at all, so I don't know what their deal is. But that actually helps stabilize some production that we've been having, and I've got a hell of a lot of food based on chicken products, like mayo. Mayo. You can't apparently eat mayo all on its own, so we'll have to find out what uses we could put to mayo. If you notice, in my inventory I have climbing gloves. I found these in a dungeon somewhere. And I have extra nests, and there's chickens all about the place. There's a rooster. There's our just regular chicken, and we have a purple chicken in here for no apparent reason. Alright, this climbing glove does make it a little bit hard to go through things, but we can climb up walls without needing a ladder. It's kind of awesome. It's actually pretty good for climbing up trees and mountains and whatnot as well. Yeah, so we have lots of chicken eggs. We have lots of chicken resources, and they're actually all scattered about the place. We need to sort through these very shortly, but not today. I'm actually looking for my building materials, collecting them, so we can actually use them. I actually have a small storeroom back here. This will be eventually my permanent storeroom. I've been doing a little bit of work on this off camera, just to improve our mining situation. I've moved a bunch of creosote into here. Here's... looks like a good resource pot. Why isn't this sorting? I guess this is as sorted as it's get. Oof. Let's see what we could... There's a bear. Let's see about getting one of these storage crates ready to go. And I have all these wooden storage crates as well. From a little bit of dungeon adventuring. We have these some weapon cases. Let's clear out our inventory for a second. So we have these weapon cases that provide random weapons. So let's see. We're getting a random bow right now. Eagle, 3rd edition bow, quality perfect, rarity uncommon. So that should be better than what we have right now. Draw speed 1.5. Sure. That's pretty slow. Yeah, so it's slightly faster than mine. Let's see what else. I saw another weapon case in here. 1st edition weapon case. Don't know what that means. We're getting a sword. Blaze guard. Quality flawless. Attack damage 9 versus my attack damage at 4.85. Okay. Yeah, I'll use that. I don't need to use my Iron Village Katana one. I could use the Blaze Guard for a little while. And this is all when we were searching for chickens. This is just from villages that we happen to be passing through. And we just took what we needed from them. And I think in here we have an inventory upgrade. So, been having inventory issues with that. This is a cake. So eat to upgrade your inventory. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got a lot of inventory space there. That's going to become very handy to store stuff in. I think I also had something else here that I could eat. Ah, here we go. Inventory crafting table. So you can use this. And we get... It tells me how to get there. But there's a button here. So that's Shift R, Shift F, Shift F, Shift. Hello. I don't know. Looks like there's hotkeys here that I just don't see. But we have a crafting table inside our inventory as well. So that's great. So we have a little bit of upgraded stuff. And I think what we're going to do is just grab any building materials that look useful and take them with us. Maybe we'll go for some birch building in this one. What I want to do is start building more houses, because we've been neglecting that a little bit recently. Let's take clay and pumpkins. Could always do with that. We've been neglecting some building recently. We probably shouldn't as much as we have been. Because we want to move our Iron Village on to the point where we're no longer in Iron Village. Hello. Thank you. Okay, I don't like rats. So we'll take it out. I want to have a villager who will be selling, or merchant who will be selling chicken products. The chicken products are great because they also provide dyes, which we can use for lots of different things. DecoCraft uses dyes. We could use dyes to stain clay, which could give us different building materials. So we're going to focus on that. So I still need to create a bridge here, so crossing using my horses, not so great yet. What we could do is just make a quick footbridge. Coming out here, going this way, so around this tree. On the other side of this, we'll have a footbridge. And this will just be standard, crappy, material footbridge. We can make this probably out of stone. Actually. So I guess not as crappy material as I was thinking. Quick dig, quick build. We'll improve this bridge later. This is just so that we can make use of our skeletal horses that we acquired the other day. I wonder if you could ride an elephant. That would be something, wouldn't it? Now we do have wands that make this easier. And maybe I should grab those, but for now we'll just do our building by hand. Our wands require experience to build anything. Well, that's something we need to keep in mind. Let's anchor this a bit more. So for basic footbridge. Just like that. It feels more stable to me to have it, to have the stone fully over top one side or the other. Get the horses out. As you have the saddle, I'm taking it with me. Charge! Oh yeah, horse is much better than walking alone. So I think, coming up here, we have a little bit of a path down here. We could bridge the gap here. The horse is going to wander off, but that's okay. Always find the horse. It's kind of distinctive. If I lose it, I lose it. Not a big deal, but I think, again, we're going to do a small land bridge, just so we can get the horses across. There we go. This one got a little bit of cracked stone for additional flavor. I'm going to put this climbing glove on just so that we are able to climb nearly everything in our area. It just helps with scaling and stuff like that. And I'm actually going to retreat back. I forgot to grab some torches on our way out. But having these bridges actually makes it really easy to go back and forth from home, especially on a horse. Whew. I think Dynamic Sounds, is that the mod? One of those mods, Dynamic Surroundings actually, I think it is, has been updated, and that eagle scream kind of makes me jump every time I hear it. There we go. Across the way. So this will eventually be turned into a path. We do have this path down here that I started building. So I think knocking out a little bit more out here wouldn't hurt. Our paths we want to be kind of 3 wide. Now this is city territory over here. So this is actually where the farms started. So I want to get that, maybe expand this path out this way to here. And that means it'll connect up to this path eventually, once this unexplored cave gets explored and filled in. A little bit of excitement for the residents to deal with. Now we have the mountain here, which is kind of the backdrop to everything. We have a couple buildings on this side. So I think... Damn it. I think maybe let's hitch our horse to a fence right over here. I feel like some mod has changed how leads work. This is inconvenient. Because this means this lead is useless to me right now. Can I lead a chicken? Okay, I can attach a lead to a chicken, but I can't attach a lead to my horse. And I can't tie a chicken to a fence. Oh. How did that happen? Okay, I can attach a chicken to a fence post. However cruel and unusual that may be. But why can't I lead you? Alright, I think I generally have the area cleared in the spot that I want to build on. I want to leave this pond accessible to it. So we have one down from this layer here, and I'm just leaving a little bit of this natural growth so that we're not really replacing a lot of things. So let's go ahead with the materials that we have. I'm going to keep a stack of dirt on us. I would kill those crows if they actually existed. Keep a stack of dirt on us. And let's see. We'll probably want a couple stacks of stone brick. Just to start out with. And we could pull out the chisel. Let's see what we can do to this stone brick. See if we can give anything interesting for the base structure here. And maybe this house will have a little bit of weathered bricks. So let's go for that. Let's see how that looks for us. Alright, so let's just drop these down. If the better part of the city is probably coming from this direction, so this could very well be the entrance here. So I'm thinking let's clear this a bit more. Right, and here I want to say if this is the center of the road, that'll be the door. So let's clear out on the left here as well. Just like that. And just drop down you. You could be the center door. And we want 5 internal. So this can be the post for the main room. Alright, so that's a start. Alright, I'm going to just take some time, do a little bit of layout work, and be right back. Alright, back. And we've just done a little bit of layout. So we have a front room. One of these is going to be the kitchen. I think that's going to be the kitchen. That's going to be a bedroom. Storeroom at the back. This can be, I guess, another room. Library, study, something like that. Since this is going to be probably the clerk at the city hall, I think this will be good as a library room. In here we could have actually bookshelves or something like that. That seems like a good idea. Went with 2 different types of chiseled planks here. So we have the braid and we have planked chisel. Slightly different from your regular chisel, which... or not your regular chisel, your regular spruce, which looks like... Oh, come on, I just put some here. This. Alright. Slightly different color. Works better with the planks. Alright. So... that being done, the rooms are well lit with the pumpkins, so that's going to work well. What we need to do is figure out stuff that we want for walls. I'm thinking oak. Oak for walls and possibly birch for ceilings. Do I have oak? Yes, I do. Okay, let's see what this looks like for us. I think that's going to work okay with our color scheme. Assume that we have doors in the middle here. So something like this. We can allow for a fairly high ceiling here, because we're now getting to the wealthier stages of our challenge. So we can go like that with 4 high walls. Let's give it 5 high walls. Why not? And then we'll have something like a roof or something over top here. Just like that. And if we have some stairs, which do we? Not. There we go. And let's just see what a few of these stairs are going to look like. I like having stairs just as an emphasis out of the room or into the room for any particular door that we have. I think we can live with that. Not sure about that top there. How that's going to look like on an outside wall. But let's give it a go. Alright, that I think we could live with. Let's see what we can do about glass. Instead of going for straight glass panes. Actually, let's check what other panes we have. We could always stain some glass. We haven't really been doing that, and that's all sliced up glass. Doesn't look like we have very many other paints, so let's take a look at what we could do with chisel some just like regular glass, and then we'll... Oh, if we do that and do a chisel bits on it, it really doesn't fit in with that anymore. Not with the window emphasis. What if we just remove this and replace it with these blocks? Then we can use chiseled glass. And we can go for any of these particular styles. Shale, light glass, Japanese. It's just stone, partially stone framed, partially broken chisel. Now, chisel isn't an important tool. Yeah, so this is connected texture glass. And I can accept that. Alright, let's go with that as our primary glass, and let's get this thing built up, at least the ground floor going. Alright, so we have a building. I've even gone ahead and put the roof on. It's amazing, I know. Whoop. Gotta take this off. End up climbing the walls. Literally. I think this is a storeroom. Yep, this will be the storeroom. Our second bedroom. Way out. And we can actually head up here now to put it back on. Put this climbing glove. It's actually a pretty awesome tool. Just scale the walls. I decided to go with these red hardened clay tiles. They looked pretty right. And I think it's turned out nice with a little bit of oak wood in that area there, just to give it a little bit of emphasis. Oh, bloody. Definitely have issues in the area with creepers. Gonna have to find a way to light the place up, make it less dangerous in general. Could have had this guy drop on our heads. Oh, I thought I missed there for a second. Alright. So, let's see what we can do. For some utility stuff, we can have, let's say, a button. Just like that. And some floor... Some like wooden? Do I have anything wooden? Here we go. Some planks just to have some wooden plates for the floor. Let's get a bunch of those. See what we can do there. And let's just add a little bit of utility to the house. So, button, door, knock knock, let us in, and of course plate here to let us out. Similarly, plates. That doesn't work. So this door in particular, it's actually a double-sided wall, so double up on either side. Just to give it a little bit more depth, a little bit more emphasis. This is where I want to have the study, so I want to put bookcases in this part here. But it also meant that having these here on the other side wouldn't work as they normally would. There we go. Into the bedroom. Good. And yeah, won't we just use up the rest of these? Other side of the bedroom. Storeroom. And we, I guess... Do I have any more wood? Yes, I do. Just do one more to let us out into the world. Cool. A little bit of utility. I find the pressure plates to be one of the best items for that, just so you have the ability to come and go as you please without having to open and close doors all the time. Alright, you know what? We have a hay bale. Just for no other reason than decoration. And speaking of decoration, I brought a deco bench out. Thanks to our chickens, we have a lot of clay. A fair amount of clay. I probably could have more clay if I wanted to. And a bunch of dye. So we could just go here and go through any of the stuff that we want. I usually like having a bedside table or two, so let's grab two. And you know what, I wish I could send this back. Can I send this back? Yes, I can. Awesome, I didn't know I could do that. Let's do canopy bed. Right, and, ooh, I guess this is why I need more clay. Hey, look, more clay. So Decocraft usually takes care of most of our needs, as far as decoration goes. It's not the only thing out there, but it's very, very damn useful. This is right. I want left. Good. And our windows are too big for curtains. Let's get an alarm clock. And a sideboard. Wardrobe, I mean. Was going to go for a sideboard, but, well, you saw what happened. So, bedroom. Easy. We'll just put the bed Just right there. I guess I could move that over a bit. Put the wardrobe there. Put the bedside table here. And I'll get these moved over. The other bedside table's there. And then you go on this side. You don't like that. Why don't you like that? Like that, but that's not the right spot. So the bedside table can't inhabit the same space as the bed? That doesn't seem right, but I'll accept that for now. There and there. Good. And yeah, that's funny. It's really funny. But alright. There and come on. There we go. And alarm clock. Because you don't want to sleep in. So front room. A couple chairs. Sure. And here, a bit of corkboard right up on this side. Oh, too high. Right here. I'm thinking maybe the archive box goes here. Yeah. And on here, we put the cognac bottle and... Oh, come on. I saw it. You could do it. There you go. Number roast turkey. Nice. And here we'll just do that, and we'll have... I don't think I have enough material to make a furnace. This room needs something more. Maybe decoration on the walls. Let's see. Stone, cobblestone. There we go. And this... Those birds are loud. We could put an aquarium right there. Nice little fishies. Coffee table. Oh, this is too big, barely. Let's see if we can move some stuff around. That, move the chair out, put a nice industrial sized. I feel the chairs are better than the sofa. Let's get these moved around a bit. Yeah. Here we go. And we'll toss this furnace in the kitchen. There we go. That's a start. Still feel like I need something there. And just the wood desk and chair here. I'm actually going to put this on an angle. Make it being looked at. Right by the window. Feels good. Do want some bookshelves here, though. Let's see if we can get that made up. This horse has really come in handy. Just getting back and forth from home. So easy and fast. Although it looks like it's sunset again. Where does the time fly? Alright. Last bit of decoration I think we'll need. So we have the bookshelves. And I think those can just go here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This room I'm pretty happy with. And here I think we just use some vanilla paintings. Oh yeah. Shit, no, I want to take that one. Save a painting for the bedroom. Whoop. I'm in bed. There we go. Nice. Alright. And the last bit. We need someone to actually live here. So NPC wand. And boom. And we will call this person, sure, Blackwell. I want to select a different one. I'm kind of partial to elf right now. Elf females. Yes, no. None of these really... Another elf warrior. Elf mage. Blackwell the elf mage. Done. Some of you are really close to me. I want to get you to walking. And you could do 25 range. Good enough. Alright. Welcome, Blackwell, our actual info person, info secretary. I don't know. What do you call those? I think I offended her. All right. Well, this has been Mobius Rex from the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us some comments and suggestions. Back with you next time. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.